Amy and Jess, thank you so much for doing this interview with Tommy. We're so excited for your picture book that will be coming out just a little less than a year now. So what was the inspiration behind this story? And why are you guys just so excited about it?
I mean, like I said, the inspiration is our own kids and our own family. But I know for me as a mom, I think the most important thing that I want my kids to know is this idea of you can always come home. You can always come home. There is not a mistake you can make that is too big that I will not be here. There is not a mess you can make that is so big that I will ever stop loving you or that I will ever stop welcoming you. Genuinely, I will always be a safe space for you no matter what. You can always come home. And so that's kind of the idea that we really wanted with this book, because our kids are younger now. They're going to grow into teenagers, then they're going to grow into kids in college, and they're not going to be perfect. They are going to make mistakes, and I never ever ever want them to be scared to come to me. I never want them to feel like my love will not still be there, or like my door will not be open. So that really for me is the driving message and the inspiration of you can always come home. You can always tell me. I will always be here with unchanging, unfailing, unwavering love for you.
Yeah.
I think that similarly, I was going through a rough patch with one of my kids, and they were throwing a tantrum, and it was in public, and it was just very stressful and hard. And at the end of the day, I just wrote almost therapeutically, like, I would choose to be here in this moment with you than any other place on the planet. I would choose you in this mess and the squirreling and messing around not supposed to. I would choose that 1,000 times again over any clean house, any tantrum-free life. I would choose that over and over again.
Yeah, it really is a story of affirmation and love. And I love that it's not seasonal. It's something that is for all year round. And I think it's something that adults are going to love too. But I also think it will be really good for their inner child. I'm just imagining as they're reading it to their little, there's some healing that's happening on the inside for when they were 8, 9, 7.
Totally. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, either they had this message and they're wanting to pass it down, or they didn't have that message. They're wanting to break that kind of generational curse of going like, okay, this ends with me. This feeling of I can't mess up. I can't let anybody down. I can't make a mess. I can't disappoint. I can't go home unless things are exactly how they're supposed to be. Like that ends with us. That ends with this family.
And then also we have some really fun names. I know you already mentioned they were inspired, some of them from your own family, but particularly Bub. Where did Bub come from?
I think we just got a puppy recently, and I just love just having a pet is so fun for kids and families and so sweet. And I just love the idea of a little worm named Bub. And then Amy, the name is from Amy.
Yeah, of every single name in this book, from the street name to every name, everything in this book is inspired by our own kids.
And there's also an aspect of silliness to it, which I think is one of the things that helps it stand out from other books in the market like this one.
Yeah, and I think that one's important. That's how Jess and I like.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
There's life is serious and life is hard, and it definitely has those moments, but what a privilege when you can bring joy into the mix as well. And just a reminder, like, it doesn't have to be so serious. It doesn't so heavy. We can also have fun, because what's more essential to being a child than having fun.
Or excited for littles to get this into their hands and just see how it transforms their families and their hearts. So thank you guys. We can't wait to see this one out in the world.
Yeah, us either.
Thank you, us either.